What is going on? Um, not really a trading. All right, what's going on, guys? I think I'm good now. Um, just wanted to come out and make a quick video. Um, not kind of like a usual video, or it's not like a trade recap video. Um, just kind of wanted to come and talk about what's been going on. I haven't really been posting. Um, and the reason the reason I'm making this video is because the whole reason I kind of started this channel was to really just keep myself accountable. Yeah, and hold myself accountable when things happen. And I really haven't been posting at all, or I've only been posting like I guess the good. Um, anyway, about a week and a half ago, I pretty much blew all my accounts, um, as well as a couple combines, and um, yeah, this was about a week and a half ago, right before November ended. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't like feel the need to make. Well, I don't know. I just didn't post about it. But I just want to make a video to, yeah, I guess be transparent. Because stuff like this does happen. Like, don't get me wrong. If you are watching this video, don't think that this is like something that is something that has to happen if you are getting into day trading and stuff like that. This is completely on me. It's not on the model. It's not on the system. This was all due to poor risk management, poor discipline. Um, yeah, and just trading off of emotions. I really let it get to my head that I had such a successful month in November, and yeah, it caught up to me because I started straying away from the things that got me there in the first place, if that makes sense. The same rules that I set in place and the same systems, all that I put in place for myself that originally got me 4 payouts in November. I started breaking those rules because I thought I was better than them. Um, and yeah, just know if you're going through something similar, maybe it's a different situation for you. Maybe you haven't ever passed an account yet. Maybe you passed an account and then didn't get a payout and blew it. Just know that this stuff happens and it does get better, but you have to be willing, or you have to be constantly improving. If you just continue going through the motions, buying accounts, you will blow money and just rinse all that down the drain. Um, so yeah, really, I'm just trying to get back to what I had going at the start of the month, journaling every day. Um, like I still am green on the month. Um, or I guess November. I almost made like $17,000 with trading plus my job before taxes in November. So I'm still definitely like up on the month. Um, yeah, I probably only spent like $1,000 on activation fees and combines in total in November because the activation fees were heavy. They just got rid of them, but I can do a trade recap today. I did take a loss. I really past like week and a half have had about 2 winning days. I need to slow things down a little bit. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to go over it or like say that. But I will do a trade recap. So I took a loss today again on a combine, lost pretty heavy. I sized in pretty heavy on a combine, but I'm not mad about that. So coming into the day, we were heavily bullish on the higher time frames, and we ended up taking out a draw without an entry. So coming into the day, I was bullish, and we ended up taking out London High without an entry. Really, this was my main. This was previous. This is previous week high, and then I believe this was London High. I don't know why. Anyway, we took out both these draws, really without an entry pre-market. As soon as market opened, we just manipulated this high. Market opened right here, and we just shot up and took out this London High. So that was my draw gone. So right here, I really should have just seen that and kind of reacted off it and switch my bias, because I could have bought off this 3-minute IFVG. We swept London Highs. The problem with this, I could have targeted, whatever there. The problem with this was, while NQ was moving up, ES was moving down. So while NQ took out London Highs, ES took out London Lows. So it was kind of like, I just didn't know what to do, which is fine. Like, should just not trade it at all. The thing is, I wanted to see this previous week high get taken out. I kind of married my bias today, which is another thing to learn. Definitely don't marry your bias, especially, after we already took out this buy side. So I ended up taking a loss after NQ came down and swept this low. We had an SMT with London lows because ES had already taken it. And I bought off this 1 minute, or we had a 30-second IFPG here. Oh my god, it's going to do this thing. Yeah, we had a 30-second IFPG here. And that was my draw. And then I took a loss on that. So yeah, you can just call it a poor analysis, I guess. Clearly we were bearish. So I don't know if that's just me coming into the day with the wrong bias. I think that is me coming into the day marrying my bias for sure, because there's no need to really come take out this draw or this previous week high. At least not right away after we've already swept London Highs. So I think this was just me getting married to my bias, which is something that, I will learn off of, which is good. I ended up taking, I took this trade on a Tradeify eval. I mean, it doesn't matter. On a different eval, pretty much, I got another eval, or I got a different eval on a Tradeify. They're like selecting with like daily payouts. So I took a loss on this. I lost about $600 on that one, and then I took that one on both, and then I took another loss on this one, which I sized down quite a bit. I lost like another 200 on this. This one was pretty unfortunate. This one was actually really unfortunate. Like, the thing is that I can like look back and say every time what I did wrong. It's all in my head. Like, it's all mental for sure. So here we tapped into this 1 minute gap. I have this 1 minute bearish gap marked out, and we're just respecting it. Okay, so that tells me that we don't want to head lower, or we don't want to head higher. Sorry, or else we would have inverse this 1 minute gap. Sorry, and we also still have draws to the downside. We have all this LR. Yeah, so this 1 minute gap, we ended up respecting it, so it tells me we do not want to head higher, and we possibly want to head lower. Where our draws lower, we have this swing lows all along here. So this is my like new draw, and we also just have these generated lows here. So after we tapped into it right here, we had a bullish gap, entered short of this inversion. We inverse this, stops above this high, targeting this low. And I got stopped out by 1 point, maybe 2 points. Literally 1 point. This one was... The reason this wasn't a good trade was because we were chopping on the 1 minute and the 30-second, and we were accumulating. And kind of just ping-ponging back and forth between these two PD arrays. We had a 30-second gap here. We had a 30-second gap. I don't even know. We were ping-ponging just in between these, and I ended up getting stopped out by 1 point. Like, I could have put it above the fair value gap, I guess, or above this high, but at the end of the day, I shouldn't have been trading this kind of condition, I should have been able to recognize that we do not need to head higher after sweeping out London highs, and I should have been able to recognize that shorts were definitely valid. And yeah, I just like couldn't do that. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not really mad about today because I had a reason for taking every trade that I took today, and I was just like wrong on the day, I guess. And I used proper risk and didn't revenge trade, so that is like, honestly, I'm fine with that losing day. I kind of lost a lot on this Top Step account, but I just had this combine from before. I didn't like buy it. I bought the Tradify one. And I only lost like $600 on that. But yeah, I've just kind of been having like some poor analysis, poor risk management, and poor discipline in the past week. You know, like I can blame it on the December price action, but at the end of the day, it really hasn't even been that bad, and I've just been in my own head, really. It is what it is. I know this is like a slump. I know I'll get out of it. I just have to go back to what I was doing in the past, and that's really all it is. But yeah, I just wanted to come out and make this video, and stay kind of transparent, because as it is important of documenting wins and payouts, it is also important to document the losses and document when stuff like this happens. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I probably will be trading the rest of the week, maybe not Friday, but I'll be trading Tuesday to Thursday, so I will probably see you guys tomorrow.